Through his Support is Key clothing line out of Providence, Pawtucket resident Joseph DeBarrow says he's not only selling clothes, but selling hope. We first caught up with Joseph DeBarrow, owner of the Support is Key clothing line, a couple of years ago, where he opened his shop on Charles Street in Providence 3 years ago, the place he started to turn his life around by giving back. DeBarrow says these are the same streets where he once used to cause trouble, starting around age 12. He even served time in the adult correctional institutions later as an adult. DeBarrow says he hasn't been in trouble in almost a decade and has never looked back. Now that he is older, he wants to push ahead and pay it forward.
I wanted to give back to my community for all the wrong that I've done in my life, and I just feel like I wanted to pay back the people in my community because I've been in jail, and now all I want to do is support.
That message of support is still everything he stands for, he says, naming his line after it, entitled Support is Key, and says he realizes if he and others in his community would have had that support while they were younger, it could have made all the difference. His parents were around, but he said no one offered him guidance or help.
I just sat for a day or two and I just thought about the support that, I didn't really receive. So I came up with Support is Key to put in other people's head what support really meant. So what I started doing was giving back to the community, to show people that there's some people that don't have families, that don't have stuff, that by me giving back, this gives them hope.
He started selling the clothing branded with the motto out of his car until a friend helped him get a storefront. Not only continuing to give away backpacks to young children and sell clothing, but he's giving away his own life experience, and most of all, he says, that theme of support.
Got a backpack for you. My back to school, my Thanksgiving, my Christmas events are so big. We have 200-300 people out here, because people really need this stuff, They don't just come here just to get this stuff, and then after they support my business. And they understand to keep him doing what he's doing, we need to support him. Support is key. He's not just trying to tell people, come support me so he can make money. He's trying to get support so he can support others.
Especially during something he never saw coming, the COVID pandemic.
I've heard a lot like, wow, Joe, you don't give up no matter what. It's COVID, you're still giving back. This is the time the people need it, So if I'm able to do it when it wasn't like this, things wasn't shut down, and I'm still able to do it when things are shut down, to me that was so big. We gave away 300 turkeys. There's people that don't have jobs out there that are collecting, they're trying to get by right now.
And now says with not only support from his community, but from his family he built with his wife and children, saying their positivity and support makes all the difference.
Sitting in that cell, it changed my mind. Like, do I really want to do what I see these guys doing, or do I want to be different? And some people, they probably laugh at me. They probably, oh, this guy used to be on the streets, but now he's on the news. Because I want to be different. I want to be me, and I want people to understand that with a little bit of support, this is what helped me be the Joey Cash that you guys know, the Joseph DeBarrow that I'm supposed to be years ago.
Dealing with a 6-day work week at the store, he says his current family love and support is invaluable.
I also want to thank my lady, my wife, for her support and, continue to deal with me through the whole process because, I took a lot of our money that we was working at the time to invest into this, So for me to first get started, it took a lot of our money, and there was times where I used to be like, what am I doing this for? I'm not even making no money right now. And like my family, like, the people on this wall, the people that are on these walls, they mean a lot to me, where it's like the support they give me, it showed me, a different life, a different way, where all you need is a little bit of support, and it will take you to the next level.
And has a message for those trying to be better.
Keep going at it. Days do get hard, days do get tough, but I just get up every day and I work, and that's all I did. I tell people, just have hope, man. If you believe in it, go hard. Don't just do it today. Do it tomorrow, the next day, 7 days a week. Social media is free. Promote. Tell your friends. I started supporting myself too, and worrying about myself and where I can be, because now I have a family that depend on me. These kids depend on me every day. So now I have to think about every day. And when I wake up, it's like, Joe, what are you going to do today? All right, I got to bring my kids to daycare, and I got to get to work. Now I know I got to pick my kids up after, and I still got to get to work because people want shirts. People want stuff from my company. So it's like, I can't stop.
DeBarrow says he has now even expanded to overseas with orders coming in from the UK, Australia, and Cape Verde. I'm Courtney Carter, 12 News.